9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Coming to us out of studio today in beautiful Raleigh, North Carolina. He stands next to his world-famous producer, Jay York. He is the #1 undisputed top talk show host on the air today. The voice of the people show. Ladies and gentlemen, here is D.Hall.
Now you're starting to bring on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You're the show. You're an athlete.
You was around Don Cheadle. What did he?
What it do, man? A new face, so real weird.
He ball?
You got a lot for D.Hall on the weekend, baby. Ready?
I believe any sportsman.
I think they went with Mike.
What's up?
God, man.
Okay.
You are in the mix with D.Hall and the People Show.
Listen. Yeah.
This is a Jay York production.
I'm glad to have you on the show right here for the next few minutes, man. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you forget.
Okay, great.
In North Carolina, there's only one podcast. The podcast of the people. We report the news. We report the opinions. We give the people a voice. We give the people the plug. Plug into the People's Show. A Jay York production.
Hello to everybody. Hello to everybody. Oh, man, I'm going to stop that right there. I think we're going to have too much clapping on going on. Thank y'all for coming on, man. Oh, wow. It's been a minute. It's been a while. Certain circumstances puts us in that type of situation. But hello to you, and thank you for watching the show. Share the video one time. Yeah. Share the video. This is D.Hall People Show in conjunction with Jay York. Jay York's out there somewhere. I said I was going to come on at 5, but I had a change of plans and had to maneuver around a little bit of everything. But nevertheless, we're here. We're here and doing the thing. We are always going to be here. Just because we don't come on every Sunday, which we try to do. We try to come on every Sunday and possibly every Thursday. We have changes in the schedule. The schedule fluctuates and it changes quite a bit. But we're getting back on track as we normally do. Want to say hello to everybody. Thank y'all for being a part of the program and what we do. We definitely be back next Sunday and next Thursday and so on, going into the month of March. And hopefully you'll be a part of what we're doing here. Sometimes, we run into difficulties. And I want to say to the people that that want to come on the show and trying to come on the show, you have to, communicate with us when we, will ask you to, shall I say, because sometimes it gets a little rough, and we need to make sure that you're still going to come on. And if you don't, then it delays a lot of things as far as making the show and producing the show on Sundays and Thursdays. If you let me know ahead of time, and I think I said this before, and I think Jay has too. If you let us know ahead of time, then we can make provisions and change the schedule and change things around. The show is for you. It's a free show. I mean, it's a free show. If you don't I don't know how people don't take advantage of something free. If it was costing you something, then you probably would be on time. You probably would do, pretty much as we asked you to do. Let me see here. We're just talking like Clarence McLean. Good afternoon, good evening to you over on YouTube. Want to say hello to my man. I hadn't seen him in a minute. It's been a while because I hadn't been up here probably in a couple of weeks due to the schedule and what's going on. But I see you're still rocking with me, and I appreciate that, Clarence McLean of No Duck Zone Podcast. Go check my man out. Yeah, he does his thing on YouTube and Instagram, and yes, always subscribe to his channel. And that's coming from the People Show to him. But yeah, we're just going to be up here for a short period of time. We just, we usually don't on Sundays. We usually come at 4, but the schedule was changed, so so we had to make a different way of doing things. So for today, and I just wanted to come on and let everybody know we were still here. We'd definitely be back on the 27th. We'll be back, and we'll be back to 23rd. Well, let me do it in this way here. The 23rd, 27th, we'll be back. March the 2nd, we'll be loaded up from there on out into March. Been busy. Clarence McLean says it's been busy. Yeah. It's all good, man. We've been busy, but we've been busy putting stuff together. Is what we've been doing, and guess not being able to make it, and just a lot of different things that goes on. And to everybody that's been on the program, y'all know how we run it. Y'all know how we do things here, and we like to keep it that way. So, and what I'm saying is, if you come on the program, there's some things that we will send you. And you should be able to follow those things. It's very simple in what we do here on the People Show, and with Jay. Jay handles. Maybe I need to break it down a little bit so y'all get a better understanding. Jay handles the pictures. Jay handles the videos. And if you got any problem that comes along on that side with the pictures and videos, Jay handled that. Me, I handled the interviews, and I handled the setting up, doing the live test run, and I also handle the background of information that I may need from you. So don't, unless it's, we try to keep everything separate. And what I mean separate, everything you coming on, Jay handles a certain part. I handle the other part. So, but we all in one, but there's certain things that he handles, certain things that I handle. And we got it that way now, and it's been that way for a while now. Clarence McLean says it's a lot that comes with what? Yes, it is. It's a lot. It's definitely a lot. And share the video if you would, please. There's a lot that we do. I have to go into the background of you. I have to talk with you. I have to do a lot of setup. And sometimes, it's not really an issue or anything. It's just that everybody has to follow instructions on what we do here on the People Show. It's just like you going to a job and your boss said, well, I want you to do A, B, C, and D. and dig what I'm saying? So that's how we do. We got A, B, C, and D, and this is what we need you to do to make this show. It's a free show. I mean, I know some podcast guys that have programs, and let me tell you something. They don't even have people on their programs. You dig? They don't even offer people to come on their programs. I mean, and then there's some people that will, charge you an arm and a leg to come on. So, all I'm saying is it hard to get to accept something for free? You dig what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. There's some people. Yeah, I mean, and that's what they do. I'm not knocking anybody. I'm just telling you what I know. Okay, there's no other podcast that I know of that's going to keep bringing people on every week like that. And if they do, you're not going to be able to get in to have your word to say anything. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is you're not going to be able to call in, and some of them don't even read your comments. So I'm just being honest. I'm keeping it like it is, and I'm keeping it, as they say, 100. And I'm being honest with you about that. Michael Hunter, what's up, my man? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in, my man. Michael Hunter, what's up, my man? Hadn't seen you in a long time, but he's around. Mr. Hunter, thank you. We're just talking right now. No guests, but as y'all can see, yes, another day. It's another day, huh? Another day, my man. Yeah, no doubt, Mike. No, good to see you, man. Always. I'm here. Just talking. We talk a lot of different subjects here. Sports, of course, being one of the main ones. So much went on this last weekend. All the way up to the going back to the Super Bowl. So much has been going on in the last 2 to 3 weeks. Great fight Friday night with Keyshawn Davis and Barenchik. Wow, what is it? A 4th round stoppage, if I'm not mistaken. And not only that, but there's a bunch of fights that was going on. The Zone had some going on. Top Rank, which I heard Top Rank is separating from ESPN, or ESPN is separating from them, one of the two. Either way, they're going to be departed. From what I'm understanding now, I'm learning a lot as day by day goes by to that notion. But yeah, I said, getting back to the fights. I mean, I'm quite Philadelphia. Let's touch on the Super Bowl for a minute. I know Philadelphia's probably still celebrating from Sunday to Sunday. Congratulations to them for winning and beating the Chiefs. But there's so much going on. What did you do for Valentine's? How was your Valentine's? Or did you have a Valentine's? Some people don't even, some people just chill and do whatever they want to do. So that's the way that go. And Valentine was this past Friday. Yep. No, as I was saying, yeah, and then we had we had some great fights in the last 3 to 4 weeks. David Benavidez versus David Morrell, which he won. What's his next move? Where is he going from there? David Benavidez, what is he getting ready to do? It'll all come out. He's got his. I don't think he need to be messing with Bivol, or what's the other guy? I can't think of his name. Bivol's getting ready to fight. You know who I'm talking about. I can't get it. Sometimes my mind get cluttered. But those two guys, I don't think he needs to mess with. You dig what I'm saying? But yeah. Then like I said, the past weekend here, great fights all over the Zone, Top Rank. And there's more. You've got you got Bud Crawford and Canelo finalizing their deal coming up in September, and that's going to be another great fight. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? I knew it was coming. Turkey is making all this happen. What do you think about Turkey? What Turkey is doing? the zone in Turkey. What do y'all think about that? What do you think about what he's doing, getting his fights together, and making things roll? You know what I'm saying? You got a new president, and the president, he's doing his thing. He's going, wow, that guy is going nuts, ain't he, man? he's doing a lot of things. He said he was going to come in, boy. He's shaking it up, man. I'm telling you, he's shaking it up. Anyone want to call in? There's the number, as you can see there, 919-410-8736, 410-8736. Yeah, that's the number. What the heck I'm talking about? I think I got a 0 in there or something. But nevertheless, so much went on. I saw the Brian Norman Sr. And Greg Hatchett, the fight they had down there in Atlanta. Man, that was it was something. This was something to watch. I saw a little bit of that. Why you say want to see Lomo make a comeback? Well, yeah, that would be good, Michael. That would be good. I think it was 135-pound division. That would be good. And that division is stacked too, brother. The boxer. Yeah, the boxer. Right. Yeah. That would be something to see him back. Devontae Davis is in that division. Keyshawn Davis. So many others in that division there. But yeah, that would be good to see him come back. But I don't know. There's so many hungry lions out there now, man. These guys are coming up. Abdullah Mason. I think he's in that one. I think he's in that 135. He had a fight. Was it Friday night? He had a fight too. Also, so he's on. He wanting Shakur. You know, Shakur and it's just matter of fact. Speaking of Shakur, he's got a fight coming up next weekend. It's Kid Austin. Yeah, man, that's gonna be a really a good fight, long as it lasts. That's what I'm saying. Well, I say good fight, long as it lasts. Anyway, Shakur Stevenson and Kid Austin. His daddy talked his way right into a fight, got him right into that. So that's gonna be good. Yeah, that's gonna be good. But yeah, we just coming on for a little bit. We thought maybe we hadn't been on in a couple of weeks. We're coming right back next Sunday and then next Thursday. What's up, my man James Horton? What's happening, man? Of Rugged Promotion. James is doing his thing now. He's working with me hard, getting some people in here. But we got people in here, and sometimes it just don't follow directions, and it doesn't make it happen. Don't know. Clarence McClain says, don't know how much he has left, but boxing right now, yeah, it's a young man's sport. Yeah, you're right. It is a young man's sport right now. I'm gonna tell you that. All these hungry lions. I mean, these are some hungry lions, man. I'm telling you. That 135, 140. I think it's that 140 division and all that 135. You're talking about some top-notch fighters in there. In that division, in that 140 and 135, and how can we forget? There's another fight that's coming up, which is the one with oh my God, my mind, Lamont Roach and what's his name? Oh God, I can't forget his doggone name. I forget his name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Lamont Roach getting ready to fight March the 1st. Against help me out. I forget sometime. But anyway, y'all know who I'm talking about. Kids turning pro, 16, 17 years old. Very dangerous, says Clarence McClain. Yeah, Tank. Yeah, Tank. Yeah, I couldn't get it out of my mind. It's got a lot of things on, but yeah, Tank. That fight is coming up also. But we got a big one next weekend. Yeah, we got a big one next weekend. It's a Bivol, and what is that other guy? Is that Russian, that Ukrainian? Yeah, that guy. You know who I'm talking about. The rematch. Yeah, the rematch. Who you got in that fight? Yeah, who you got? Yeah, Tank. That's what I was trying to get out there. I couldn't get it up. Thank you, James, for reminded me there. Tank, that's what I was talking about there. That's going to be interesting. And I wonder in my mind, I just wonder if he wins that fight, who would be his next opponent? You know, Ryan Garcia. Mike, that's a good question. What I thought he had a fight somewhere overseas, I thought. But I think he's still around. He's getting ready to fight. I got to look up in that and see what's going on with that. Though. I got to see what's going on. Yeah, he's still around. He was doing some kind of fight or they're trying to get. Let me back that up, Mike. From my understanding, I think he's going to do a rematch with Devin Haney. Yeah, with Devin Haney. It's coming up pretty soon. I think it's later on in, maybe the springtime or summertime or something like that. But yeah. Fighting Rolly. Yeah, that's right. Fighting Rolly. Thank you, Clarence. Yes, that is right. That's what I thought. I know he's supposed to have a fight, but I didn't know if it was. At one time he had a fight over there somewhere, and I don't know if that fight was supposed to go down. But anyway, he's fighting Rolly. That's going to be very interesting to see there. Rolly Ramirez. Yeah, y'all know how he do. Yeah, you know how that cat do. But yeah, for sure, man. But yeah, this boxing has gotten as Clarence said, this boxing has turned to the young man's game. Yeah, the young man's game. That's for sure. So press conference between Garcia and Rolly is in May, Times Square. Okay. They're gonna be okay in Times Square. Okay, press conference. That's gonna be the rest. That's gonna be very interesting. Fight there. I think Garcia win, but that will be a very interesting fight. And I think Rolly been wanting to fight him anyway. You dig what I'm saying? I think he been wanting to fight him anyway. But there's so much going on in boxing right now. Somebody said Deontay Wilder was making a comeback, if I'm not mistaken. I thought I heard something about that, or did he have a comeback, or something to that nature? Anyway, so much is going on in boxing. Clarissa Shields, she won her fight 2 or 3 weeks ago against that Perkins boxer, female boxer. That was a big girl. I'm telling you, I said, man, that girl was big. But she, Clarissa won. She won. So what's next for her? I know I heard her saying something about she gonna go down or something to that nature. But you never know what these boxing people may do, boxers may do. You never know. They jump up and wait to come back down, and you just go here and there. Well, boxing is really, really busy. Like I said, I know that I saw that ESPN be separating from Top Rank. So Turkey and DAZN is going to be it's going to be the only two standing. From what I'm seeing, that's what I'm seeing. Claire says she wants 2 more fights this year and then take some time off and then make a comeback. Yeah, that's what I thought she said. She was going to take, a couple more fights and then she's going to take a break. From what I've heard too. Also, yeah, going to take a break. But this has been this last 2 or 3 weeks has been really, really busy. Seems like it's been real busy. And then next week, if I'm not mistaken, it's February 22nd, Shakur Stevenson, Kid Austin on that card. Next week, that's going to be an interesting fight for sure. I don't know. I want to see that. I really do. I want to see how Shakur is going to adapt to what Kid Austin is going to do. That's going to be very, 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 very interesting. Appreciate that, Clarence there. Like and subscribe. Yeah, go check my man out. He's over there on Instagram, Clarence McClain, No Duck Zone Podcast. He's just about be on every day. I think he's on just about every day. sure, not every day, every other day, or either on YouTube or Instagram. Yeah, I just wanted to jump on just for a minute. We'll be back. We're gonna come back. It'll be the 23rd. We're back to 23rd, which is next Sunday. 27th, we'll be back. We'll be back with Johnny Knuckles on the 27th of Celebrity Boxing and Rugged Promotions. Those guys over there, we'll be rocking with him. And we'll be back. And we're back March the 2nd. Coletta Yule. Yeah. Professional female boxer. Her son boxes. I think she's still fighting. We'll get in there. Coletta been on before, and it's been a while. It's been a while though. It's been a while since she's been on, but we're glad to have her back on and coming in. And then we lined up right now. If everything stays in place, then we'll be back on the 9th of March. So we're lined up pretty good. But sometimes, let me say this, and then I'm gonna get off. Sometimes we may not come on. It's not our doing that we don't want to come on. What it is that sometimes people, as I said earlier in the program, you have to follow instructions. It's simple stuff to get you on. This is a free program. It's a free program. I don't know where you can go and go somewhere and get recognition. People come up here to watch the show, and it's for you. It ain't for me. And I mean, we have simple stuff, but you got to follow the rules. I mean, it's just like you going to work. You got to follow the company rules, and we have rules. And sometimes if you don't follow the rules, and then we just can't, we can't produce a show, not the way that we want to, or you want to do. So, we have to do it within the guidelines like everybody else. There's guidelines to this program, and we have to complete those guidelines and make sure those guidelines are followed. Not then, there's no program. But it's a free program. We share this all over. We're not only just on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on Twitch, we're on X, we're on YouTube. We into a lot of different groups. So it's to help you. All the show is about is you. It's the people show. So, we try to make it convenient for you, but you got to follow, what we ask you to do. If not, then there's no program. We can't, it's nobody's different than anybody. We do the same thing with everybody. It's nothing changed. We don't favor nobody. We just give you the rules, you follow it, and boom, you're on the program. If there was some money involved, it'd be a different show because you'll come up and you have everything down to the T. So, but I just want to put that out there, so you'll understand what we do here. Sometimes we get some crazy stuff. You won't believe the crazy stuff we get. People act like they say, well, you coming on at 10 o'clock at night. Come on, 10 o'clock at night. I ain't never came on at 10 o'clock at night. And, it's just some crazy things that we encounter. But, that's a part of podcasting. You're going to get those crazy things. And we work with those crazy things the best that we know how. But anyway, we are definitely coming back the 23rd, 27th. I think the March the 2nd. We're lined up pretty good. So we'll be back. I just want to, let y'all know that we are still here putting stuff together for the show and for you to entertain you. Because there's no telling who we may have on here. Different people, not only just in boxing, but people of all different sorts, of things that they do. We're here to help you. And of course, you're going to help us by coming on the show and talking. So anyway, I just wanted to get on just for a few minutes. I want to say thank y'all always. Thank Clarence McClain, No Ducks on Podcast, James Horton of Rugged Promotions, Michael Hunter. Hadn't seen you in a while. I want to say thank you for stopping in and checking by the People Show. Who else was up here? Let's see. I think that's everybody that I've seen. Ty Finley, what's happening, my man? Thank you for stopping in to the People Show, coming through. I think Ty, you are a podcaster, aren't you? I think you are. No doubt, man. I thank you for stopping in, Ty Finley. another podcaster. Correct me if I'm wrong, man, but I think you are. I just never seen none of your shows. I got to go check your show out, man, and see what's happening. The People Show, we want to come through the door, man. We want to represent, brother. Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about, man. But thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by, everybody. I think everybody, we look to be back, as I said, the 23rd next Sunday. Look to be back the 27th, Rugged Promotions, and thereafter we will have Carletta Ewer. Yeah, no doubt about it. Yeah, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. We salute you back, my brother. Yeah, anytime, Mike. For sure, man. Thank you for watching the show. We'll be back and getting this thing rocking and rolling and going into the month of March. This is a short month. And we riding right on, getting ready to go into March. Oh man, this weather's getting ready to get crazy here too. I think we get ready to get some snow in the Carolinas. So, man, I hope everything is okay where y'all at, because I know this weather's getting ready to get crazy, real crazy here in about the midweek. You dig what I'm saying? But yeah, as I say, a lot of fights coming up. Okay, Mike, we appreciate it, brother. Thank you for coming through. We get ready to get out of here too, man. No doubt. But yeah, as I was saying, this weather's getting ready to get crazy a little bit. I hope everybody's, stay warm. And as the winter, it's not over. We're still in February. So, it's a crazy weather. It's hot, then it's cold. Snow last night. Clarence said it snowed last night. Yeah, we're getting ready to get it about the middle of the week here, because this is still weather time. Well, cold weather time, that is. And we're getting ready to get it here in like 2 or 3 days. This is some wild stuff here going on. I'm gonna tell you that. You know what I'm saying? This is wild, just wild. But look, I'm gonna get out of here. I thank y'all for your time. Hope to see y'all the 23rd, 27th, March the 2nd, and thereafter, I think it's March the 9th. So we're gonna be rocking and rolling. In between meantime, I want to thank y'all for stopping in to the People Show. Go check my man out over there. Yeah, No Duck Zone podcast, man. Go check him out, man. See what he's got going on. You might learn something. You dig? yeah, you dig. Hey, I hope to see y'all maybe one day at the fights. When I get my stuff together and I can get that way. Look, man, I want to thank y'all for coming in and checking us out. Me and Jay's. He's out somewhere, so he knew I was coming on, but he didn't know the time. I changed the time on him, so he'd probably say, "Hey, man, I didn't know you changed the time." That was my fault. But anyway, look, let me get out of here, man. I want to thank y'all. I'll see y'all the 23rd and the 27th. We're gonna be rocking and rolling. We're gonna get this thing cranked back up here in the next couple of weeks. Y'all have a good evening. Thank you.
To be a guest on The People Show, please email dmost42@gmail.com. See you next time. All The People Show. The People Show is A.J. York production.
In North Carolina, there's only one podcast. The podcast of the people. We report the news. We report the opinions. We give the people a voice. We give the people the plug. Plug into the People's Show. a J. York production.